Hey guys, what is up? It is Castle the Perfect here again, bringing you another video. This one is a RU Wi-Fi battle match versus Arthurn, a guy that I've probably battled quite a couple of times because his name has been, reminding me of something. And I truly believe that I have battled him before. So he is the guy with the most sturdy team that I've faced so far in an RU match. He's got a Dragon, Medichamp, Magmortar, Spiritomb, obviously an Almastar because that's awesome, and a Crystal, I don't know what the name is of the last Pokemon, but all I gotta say about his team is it looks pretty sturdy. I am afraid of Medichamp, and I am also afraid of his Almastar because I don't know if it's a Shell Smash user or not, but we will find out pretty soon in this match. So we're gonna start off the battle by sending out Dusknoir, aka Violation, and his Dragon Duns. He's gonna set up the Stealth Rocks as I anticipated. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp because I know that the Dragons do have physical attacks just for offensive purposes, and this is one of those moments where I'm like very happy that I did in fact burn him, because judging by the amount of damage that he did even after the burn, I am quite surprised. So had I not burned that guy, he would have that would have been a 2-hit KO easily. So it was pretty awesome that I did that. I'm gonna hit him with an Ice Punch, by the way, and it's gonna do a pretty decent amount of damage considering the Dragon himself has a very good defense stat. But right now I know he's going to switch because he doesn't want to get another Ice Punch to the face, and that is exactly the moment that I'm gonna take to give this battle a little bit of a twist. So I'm actually going to switch on my own as well, anticipating his switch. Now, I did not know what he was about to bring out. I thought it would be my Magmortar to resist the Ice Punch from my Dusknoir, but it turns out it's actually Spiritomb. And I actually taunt him, knowing that, Spiritombs usually go for the Toxic or Will-O-Wisp and that kind of thing, Pain Split. And I don't want this guy to be doing that on me, so I taunt him. Then I decided to set up the Stealth Rocks. He goes for a full play, which does a lot of damage. I did not see that coming, and then finishes me off with a Shadow Sneak. Now I could have switched out there, but the usual Spiritomb that I tend to face each time that I battle, they always have Pursuit and Shadow Sneak combinations, so I didn't really feel like getting caught off guard switching out with a Pursuit, so I decided to just stay in there on the off chances he goes for a Pursuit. But that doesn't happen. He goes for a Shadow Sneak and takes me out. I'm gonna bring out my Agony, aka my Aggron, which unfortunately is gonna get burned because I thought that my Heavy Slam would definitely take him out, but then I looked at how heavy that Spiritomb is, and it's actually pretty heavy. Therefore, the damage from my Heavy Slam is quite weakened a lot, and that sucks. So I'm going to be a pro here, and I'm going to anticipate his switch again to his Magmortar, and I'm actually going to go for the Head Smash this time. And I just completely caught him off guard there. A pretty good anticipation on my part, pretty good move. I take him right out. His Magmortar is out of sight, which is awesome. I was gonna bring out his Gary, aka Almastar. He's gonna go for the Shell Smash, which at first glance it did not scare me at all, because I was like, he's gonna get a -1 defense, and I can go for an Earthquake. Even though I'm actually burned, it's gonna do less damage, but still is actually gonna do a pretty decent amount of damage considering he has a -1 defense. Now, the thing is, why I'm not too concerned about this is because I thought like my personal Almastar did never outsped a Adamant or a Jolly Nature Sceptile. And I have two different Sceptiles, and this one is the Adamant, the Adamant one, and I was like, holy potatoes, how did I not see this coming? Of course, this thing is actually faster because it actually achieves a speed higher than 339, so after a single Shell Smash. Of course, if you train your Almastar in speed as well, that's the only possible way to achieve such speed, but it totally took me off guard. Goes for the Ice Beam, takes me right out, and I'm actually going to bring out my Underdog right now. I should have done that in the first place just to be safe, but I didn't do it, so I just lost my Sceptile, which kinda sucks, but yeah, I gotta deal with what I have to do now. So I'm gonna take him right out with a Psychic. He's gonna bring out his Spiritomb at this point, and he's gonna go for the Shadow Sneak. Now, the reason for why I did not want for rest at this point was because I didn't really feel like it. For some reason, it's kind of, for me it was like there is really no need to actually do that. I mean, that's just stalling. So I actually went for a knockoff to do a little bit of damage and knock off whatever item that guy was holding. So he's gonna go for Shadow Sneak and finish me off. And now I'm basically going to send out my Eternity just to revenge kill. I have no idea why he did not want for Shadow Sneak right off the bat right there. but it definitely works out in my favor. So I take him out, and he has only 2 Pokemons left, I believe, or 4 actually, or 3. Sorry, I cannot count. So after this one, which is also going to get roasted by Eternity, he's gonna have 2 Pokemons left, if I'm not mistaken. And that one, which one is it? I don't know. I'm just a little bit ahead of my, you know, narration, whatever. But anyways, he's gonna bring out his Medicham, and that is going to be his basically the last physical sweeper on his team. So I'm actually gonna go for the Flare Blitz, and this is the 3rd Pokemon that Eternity took out all on his own, and I gotta give him credit for that awesome job right there. Oh my god, he just took out 3 guys consecutively without losing his life. But in the end, it actually ended up killing himself because of the recoil that you get from the Flare Blitz, and also Life Orb that I was, or actually I do have Choice Band if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I do have Choice Band, so it doesn't really matter what I said there. But anyways, I'm going to send out my Violation, which is going to be my last Pokemon, and he's gonna send out his Snowflake, which is gonna be his last Pokemon. And the moment that I just changed the move pool of my Duxnor to Ice Punch instead of Fire Punch, I was like, my god, are you serious? Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? Like, for real. I freaking needed Fire Punch in this game, but I don't have it, so all I have to do right now is just Shadow Sneak this guy and hope for the best. One thing I did not see coming, by the way, guys, is the next move that he's going to pull, which is, you know, Recover. And after I saw that, I was like, well, there is no way that I'm going to win this, because the poison is doing more damage, and his Ice Beam does a lot of damage, and he can basically just recover off all the damage whenever he wants to. So yeah, this is pretty much a lost case. It's still 1 versus 1 at this point, and the game is extremely close. I totally loved it, but it kind of sucks to be poisoned and knowing that you can possibly take him out at some point if you keep just battling without being poisoned. But you know, having that little poison right there just helped him out so much. Like, it's unfortunate that I didn't have like a Steelix or something like that. Like, I would be able to resist the Ice Beam, and I couldn't get Toxic or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much the game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment, rate, and subscribe. It always helps me out tremendously if you like the video. Leave some creative criticism in the comment section below. I love to read. And if you enjoy my videos so much that you would like to stay, remember to subscribe. And now, other than that, guys, I'll wish you a awesome day. Take care.